Hi. Phone is done charging. It's 12:04, guys. It's the next day. It's been a minute. I say that all the time. Can't talk. I say that all the time. I say that all the time. It's been a minute. The office is a mess. I've been lagging on the cleanup. I feel like every time I clean something up, it gets messy again. Like, I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm going to get all the boxes out of here. I'm going to get all the bags of trash out of here. And then I'll just make sure I don't do that again. And then just like later that day or the next day, like something comes in, I got to open it down here. And then I'm like, I'll take it up. And I just, yeah. On the bright side, I'm drinking this drink called Cascade Ice. The orange mango. It's an interesting bottle. It's supposed to be sparkling water, flavored sparkling water. Isn't that just like soda at that point? This one seems like soda because almost all sparkling water I've had is clear, but this one's orange. Does that make it? And it tastes like way more fruity than normal sparkling water. Like I'll drink Liquid Death, Perrier, San Pellegrino. Those are the three I drink the most, and I've tried the flavored ones, and they're all clear. But this was in the fridge, and Devin picked up like a handful of them in different flavors. She was like, I know you like sparkling water, so check these out. I think it was like $1 each. So that's why she got like different flavors. Lots of different flavors. So not bad. Not bad. Welcome to the show. Still don't know what it's called. I was talking to Devin about naming this, and she's like, why don't you just call it I don't know? And I was like, that's a great idea, because I don't know. So maybe it is that. Welcome to I don't know. Because I really don't know. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. None of this is planned. I don't have an agenda. It's just just hit record on the mic, and here we are. So it's been a while though. I think it's been several weeks since I last shot one of these. Ooh. Couple updates. I started going to the gym. I was like thinking about it every day and feeling very like frumpy because I haven't worked out in a hot minute, and I started questioning like why am I going to the gym? Why am I working out? Oh, to maintain good health. Okay. Anything else? Not really. And then I think I talked about this in the other episode where I was thinking, oh, why not, run long distance and maintain your, sorry, this thing is like making me burp. But yeah, maintain like your like good health and like, don't get frumpy from just running. And I'm like, that's easy. Something like that. But like I thought about it a lot, and in my 20s I worked out to yeah, like good health and you want to stay fit, but like you want to look good for the ladies, you know? You want to look good. And and when you're single and you're young, work out, have a good body, and you know, go on dates and feel good. But I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm 30 years old, and I'm not saying like I'm like giving up on working out. Like I'm not saying like, oh, because like I'm settled down, like I got what I wanted and I don't have to, like I'm not saying that. I'm just I guess my reasoning for working out is kind of like it's been questioned. I've been questioning it cuz like primarily when I was younger, I worked out to look good. Now, like I'm not as concerned about looking good. I should be. I mean, like to a degree, I am, but like not like, oh yeah, like I gotta have a six pack. Like I gotta have big arms. I gotta have big shoulders. Like I gotta be cut. Like it, it's hard maintaining that. Like, and like I'm feeling it. Like the older I get, like it's much harder, in my opinion, in my personal experience. And I'm not like the best. I'm not even good at like dieting or like eating healthy all the time. Like I'm not well versed in that, and like I don't make an effort to be well versed in that stuff. But um, dang it, I forgot where I was going with this. Um, yeah, like I'm not too concerned about like maintaining like a really good physique and um what was it? Yeah, like it was just hard. I feel like it's been harder to maintain that physique. Why am I even saying that? Like I don't even have that physique, so I can't say it's hard to maintain. It's hard. It's been hard. So like the last 3 years or so, it's been like I've been on and off with my fitness. Like for a while I'll be on point and I'll get to that physique, and then I'll like something will happen in life and then I'll chill out, and then like I'll lose that motivation, and then I'll get it back, and then work out for several months, 7, 8 months straight, and just get that physique again, and then something will happen, and then and then I feel like every time I've gotten back into the groove, it's become harder to get that physique, to the physique that I want, I guess. To like get there again every time I get back into it, because it's like I'm older every single time. I'm going on this workout spree for like months, maybe a year, and then I stop for like 6, 7 months or like 5 months, and then get back on it. It's like I'm like a year older, and it's happening. And now I'm doing it again. Like last year, like almost all of last year, I was on my game, and like I gained like 30 pounds of just muscle, and just I was eating like crazy. And like my goal was like, I had a goal that time to get really big, like as big as I can. And I got up to 150 from 120, and yeah, like looking back at like my old videos, like I was like, holy cow, like super skinny. You could see it on my face, but like, yeah, I gained 30 pounds of just, okay, I don't know if it's 30 pounds of like all muscle, but I gained 30 pounds, and I was eating a lot, and I was working out like 5 days a week. And Devin liked it, because she doesn't like it when I'm too skinny. And now that I look at it, I don't like it. I don't like being 120 pounds either. So, yep, gained the weight, was in top shape, and then some stuff happened in life, and then just kind of went, and then about halfway through, I'm like, I need to like work out again. I mean, like I ran back in like April, and like I was like, okay, I'm getting into the groove. Ran the 5K. I'm like, sweet, hit my goal. And then like I was kind of like, what am I doing now? Like, what am I training for? And then I kind of hit a lull. And then like Devin and I signed up for the Ogden 5K because she's like, you know what? You did one in Salt Lake. I want to start running. I'll do it with you. And I was like, cool. So we did it. But like I didn't train for it because like I knew I wasn't going to be running it. I was going to be staying with Devin at Devin's pace. And so I was like, okay, well, I don't really need to train for that. She's not a runner. I'm not saying I'm a runner, but like our mile times are vastly different. And she hates running, by the way. But yeah, like for me, I'm like, I'm not going to like leave her. Like we're going to do this together. So I didn't train for it. And after that, it was kind of like, you know, I started thinking like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I working out? You know, whatever. And then last week, it was getting really bad to where I started making like excuses in my head. Like, why am I, for what? Why am I working out? What's my goal? I don't really have one. Maintaining good health. It's not really a big enough goal for me to dedicate like 4 or 5 days a week, an hour and a half every single day to working out. Because I got to drive to the gym. Devin stays home with the kid and just like all that stuff. All for what? And then I just stopped. I was looking at a wall. I just stopped and I said, you know what? Go to the fucking gym. Like I was like grilling myself. Just like, just stop making these excuses. Just stop. Stop. Like, shut up. Just be quiet. Don't speak anymore. Get your lazy ass off the chair and go to the gym. You know that guy, there's this dude who's like, he has like a beard, like a long beard and long hair, and he's always like, go to the fucking gym. Go to the gym. And like he started popping in my head. And I'm like, just stop. Just go. Just go to the gym. And so like all my excuses, all my reasonings, everything just kind of like went out the door. And I was like, okay. Just go. So I just went. And then on my way there, like I started thinking, you know what? This is probably good for my mental health as well. You know? Like working out's always like I've never really felt bad after a workout. Like obviously like if I like tear a muscle or I hurt myself, that's different. Like I'm like, damn it. But when it comes to like, you know, you have a good workout, you feel good. I've never been like, man, I went to the gym. I've always been like, cool. Check it off my list today. I feel good. And so, yeah, I went and holy cow, it was hard. It was hard. Like I struggled. Like, so when I was 26, after work, I'd go to the gym. And the first thing I would do is 100 pull-ups. And I'd do it like in increments of like 15 to 20. Just pump it out. 15 or 20. Minute, 2-minute break. Another 15 or 20. And just keep doing that until I hit 100. And then I move on to the next. And like the more I did it, obviously the faster I got. You know, before I think it took me 30 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 15 minutes. And I think the fastest I've ever done 100 pull-ups was like maybe 12 minutes, 12 or 13. It was just shy of 15. Sometimes I'd pump out like 25 in a row, then stop for like a minute and a half, then do like 20. And like I was on my game. And so pull-ups was like a huge thing for me because it works out a lot of your body. So first thing I did, I went to go do pull-ups, and I knew I wasn't going to do 100. Not even if I spent hours there. Like my body I can't handle it. Holy cow. Like I couldn't even do 5. Well, not like 5 in a row. Like I got the grip and I'm like already feeling weak. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I pulled myself up. I was like, "Ugh." And I think I did 3. And then I had to stop because like my grip strength was just non-existent. So I couldn't hold on to the bar. And then I did 3. And then like I kind of just worked my way up doing 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3 until I hit 10. And I was like, cool. Then rest. And then did 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. And so, yeah, like every part of my body was just like being torn apart, and like my hands were hurting because I've never, like, my grip strength, like, I don't know, like, if you don't work out, like, if you don't lift weights, like, you don't realize, like, you're also building your grip strength, like, when you're holding these weights, like, the heavier the weights, like, you need a good grip to hold it, because if your grip is weak, you can't hold the weights, and if you can't hold the weights, you can't do whatever exercise you're supposed to do with the weights, let alone, like, a pull-up. You need to hold yourself, but you don't realize, like, not only, like, do you need your shoulders, your arms, your back, like, not only do you need that, but you also need the strength in your hands to hold it for you to even do it. So, yeah, I'm slowly building that up. And then today was day 3 of going. So day 2, I didn't do pull-ups. Did I? No, I did. Day 2, I did pull-ups. And then I finished off, I think the first day, I might have done, I think I did 30. I was able to pull off 30 pull-ups, in increments of like 2 and 3. I think it took me like 20 minutes. And then day 2, I did 35 pull-ups because my goal is to kind of do a little bit more. And it wasn't as bad as the first. But holy cow, it hurt. And then today I didn't do it because I worked on chest and triceps. And then I've been doing ab exercises since, like, every single time, because I think it's time to get it back. I could get it back. Like, every time I get back into it, I'm like, you know what? I did it in the past. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. I could do it now. I'm not old. I could still do it. And maybe the goal. Just thought of this right now. Maybe my goal should be to get in the best shape I've ever been in my 20s. So I could look back on my 20s and go, I'm 30 and I'm in better shape. That would make me feel good. I don't want my 20s to be like my peak, and I'm like looking back at the older me being like, you'll never be at this peak. You'll never be at this level. But the more I think about it, I'm like, I think I can be. Because last year, I was at my peak. And I was 29. Yep. 29, I was in the best shape of my life compared to my early 20s. So, the goal is to beat 29. And maintain it. Woo, yeah. But like maintaining a six-pack, from my experience, is like, if you want to eat your carbs, like you need to eat carbs, bread, rice, all that stuff. You need to eat it. But for me, like, if I'm eating like that stuff, I kind of eat a lot of it, and like it's easy to like transform a 6-pack into a 1-pack. And I have a 1-pack right now, and when I met Devin, I had a 6-pack. So, yeah, like, I need to, like, check myself. Like, if I'm going to eat, like, if I know I'm going to, like, down cookies and cupcakes, like, I need to work hard to, like, run, ab exercise and stuff to keep that 6-pack, because dang. But then, it's like, why do I need a 6-pack? To look good, to have strong abs. But I could have strong abs without having to. I don't know. Whatever, dude. Just go to the gym. Like, I'm overthinking it. I just need just go. Just go and do it. Okay? Get your ass back in shape. Day 3, my body's feeling better. Oh my gosh, after the first day, woo! The next morning, my goodness, head to toe, I was done. I was struggling to walk up the stairs. Struggle City. Struggle City. All right, that's enough on my like workout life. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Yeah. So, stay with me on my journey to getting back into shape. On the bright side, the room's coming together. We haven't made any like crazy improvements or additions lately. But we added the Tofener book, coffee table book, on the coffee table, and the plants are growing, which is awesome. And hopefully later this month we'll get I don't want to say final piece, but like the next big thing coming in that's gonna change up how the room looks. So I'm waiting on that. It's supposed to arrive early September because it's arriving into the port, LA port. It was supposed to arrive by the 24th, but I got an update saying it's going to be there. The ETA is the 27th, and from there it's going to be like a week to get it here. So we're looking at early September, hopefully. But that's coming in. So the room's looking good, and I am going to New York in 2 days. New York. Yep, going to New York and going for work. And try to get Devin to come with me, but just didn't work out. So your boy's going alone, and I think my friends are not in town. So it's just gonna be me flying in, sleep, go to work, come back, sleep, and then like the cheapest flight I could get out the following day was an 8 p.m. flight. So I'll be spending all day basically in New York. Well, I think I'm going to go into the city because I'm staying in Long Island because I have to go to work. Like I'm going to work. It's in East Hampton. And obviously like like the prices to book anything to stay there is like it's up there. So I try to like cut the distance between JFK and that place, and I got like a hotel about 30 minutes east of JFK, about 30 miles east, because I think it said it's like 90 miles from JFK to East Hampton. So I got something 30 miles in. So just burp. It'll be like a 60-mile trip from the hotel to East Hampton. And yeah, once the day after, I'll probably take an Uber into the city. I want to check out the Aimé Leon Dore store. Hopefully they'll be open. If you don't know who they are, I love their hats. And I did a review on their hats. It's on this channel. You could check it out. Great hats, Aimé Leon Dore. Yeah, and like I've seen videos of their New York store, so they could be really cool to check them out. Worst case scenario, I pick something up, but I don't know. We'll see. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't go to the store. Yeah. So, Gonna be in the city. Last time I was in New York, I went with Nick and my friend Nuge, and we met up with our friends in New York, and we had a great time. It's back in 2019. Had a good time. That was my first time going to New York, riding the subway everywhere. It was a good time. Had a lot of fun, and now I'm going for the second time. And I've never been to the Hamptons, so that'll be an experience. And yeah, it'll be fun. Or you know what? Maybe I should take the subway. I don't know if there's a subway going out to. I don't think to the Hamptons, but maybe into the city. And then I could take the subway to JFK. So, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I can. So, yeah, heading out for that, coming back. And then I think we got to prepare for Drusilla's birthday. She's turning 8. She's also starting school soon, so lots of changes in the household. She's an 8-year-old kid. That's a big ass kid now. Devin and I always talk about it like when Drusilla's gonna be like 20. I'm gonna be 42. Devin's going to be 38. Young parents with a 20-year-old. Wild. Big ass kid. Grown ass kid. And then Taeyang is 4 and the baby's turning 1. Can't believe I've had a baby for a year now. Time goes by so fast. I remember bringing him home. He's like light as a feather. So small. So little. And then just all of a sudden, he's like this freaking big baby. He's got those chubby cheeks and chubby fingers and chubby arms and chubby everything. And he's just this big baby. And now he's like learning how to walk. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I remember bringing you home. You were just this little bean. And now you're like a big ass bean with legs. Trying to talk, and his personality is here. Man, kids are awesome. Kids are awesome. Oh man. But other than that, things are good. Things are good. Life is good. Getting older. Yeah. I feel like time goes pretty quickly. Like when I was younger, felt like the days took forever. I just sat there. Didn't really do much. It was just like, oh man, this day's gonna take forever. And then the next day is the same thing. Like, what am I gonna do? Now that I'm older, it's like days go by pretty quickly. Oh, you know what? I didn't slate from the first one. Slate, 3, 2, 1. My camera shuts off around 30 minutes. It can't handle it. So they don't even sell this model anymore. The Sony A7 stock, like the basic model. I think it's a good camera. But yeah. Everything's good in the hood. It's 12:30 right now. Yep, things are good. La, 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 la. Oh yeah, I am working with Ann Caller. If you haven't noticed, um, I don't know if I'm an ambassador. I think I might be. I feel like that's a title you have to like really earn. Um, I think in one of the emails they called us ambassadors. If they call you an ambassador, are you an ambassador? What is that? What is that? Yep. They said hello, ambassador. Okay, cool. So I'm an ambassador for Ann Caller. And I'm also an ambassador. Oh my gosh. I don't okay. So I'm working with Ann Caller, and I also work with Huckberry, and they are both having sales. So I gotta plug them. I don't know if I've ever plugged anything in the first two. I don't know, but yeah, if you like dress shirts, check out Ann Caller. I think today, August 17, 16, August 16th. August 16th, I believe. Ann Caller's hitting their 6th year in business, and they're giving everyone 15% off automatically. So normally my promo code TP15 will give you 15% off, but today, like, you don't have to put in the code. You could just I'll put in the link in the description because they said you should do that. So the link is in the description of this video. So if you need a dress shirt, you don't have to put in the code. You could just click on the link. It'll take you to Ann Caller, and then you could just buy your thing and get 15% off automatically. And if you don't buy it today, that's fine, because you could just use the code TP15 and get 15% off. And I think that ends like in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. So, you know, if you're in the market for a dress shirt, check them out. I've been liking their dress shirts. I like that they're I want to say fully waterproof, but also lean more towards water resistant. Because like I did the water test on it. Like I poured water on it and it just comes off. And it's not like a normal shirt where it's like if you pour water on it, you know, it gets wet. And like any other shirt, it stays there. But the Ann Caller ones just it rolls off. And the material, it feels like kind of like a workout material. So it's very cooling. And it's pretty light. And I like it. So it's different from any other dress shirt I've worn. So I like to wear them tucked and untucked, and they work great for that. So I don't know, just check them out. And obviously, like, if you don't like it, you could just return it. Like, it's fine. Like, if you use TP15, like, not only will you get 15% off, but I'll also get I think like 10% commission, around somewhere around there, commission on the sale. But if you don't like it, that's totally fine. Like, return it. I won't get the commission. It's no big deal. Like, the whole point of all this is that, you know, I could offer something to you guys, but at the same time, you guys should get something that benefits you, that benefits your situation, your wardrobe. Because if it doesn't work for you, I don't want it to work for me. Send it back, you know. But if it does work for you, great, you know. At the beginning, I was a little skeptical because I'm like, waterproof, water resistant. Like, come on, like that's like every workout material is like waterproof. It says that stuff, but like this one, like it's, you know, works well. And like I think it's more geared towards like you're not supposed to wear that shirt in the rain. Like that's not what it's meant. I don't think that's what it's meant for. Like it's like if you're wearing a shirt like a dress shirt, and then like you spill water on it or you splash water on it or like your drink or whatever on accident, like you're chilling, like it'll roll off, it'll beat off. Like that's what it's meant for. Like you're not supposed to be taking a bath in it, you know, or you're not supposed to like walk down the sidewalk when it's pouring rain in your shirt and be like, I'm gonna be fine. Like it's not meant for that. Although it'll fare better than other shirts if you do that. But, you know, yeah. So today, 15% off. Tomorrow, you could use my code. And then the other one is Huckberry, and they're I don't have a discount with those guys, but so Huckberry has like I've done I think I did more than one unboxing with Huckberry. They carry a lot of different brands, including like Patagonia, North Face, 45, Astor Flex, Flint and Tinder, 45. So this shirt is 45. It's a nice, comfy shirt. So they have a lot of different really cool brands, and unfortunately, I don't have a discount code for them. But if you use the link in the description, it's part of my job, you know, advertising this stuff. So just bear with me. But if you use the link in the description, I do get a commission I think it's based on what items. If not, again, you know, like if you don't need it, don't buy it. If you don't want it, don't buy it. You know, if you don't like it, return it. Like it's, you know, you do you. You do you. I'm just here to introduce products to you guys, and if you like it, great. If you don't, great. You know, but I like to introduce products that I like to use, products that I think are interesting, that are unique, that can be beneficial, and so yeah, check them out. The link is in the description, both of them. So. And I'm not an ambassador, and I don't have an affiliate program with them, but DeLonghi, it's been the number one company I've wanted to work with when I started getting into this. And I've worked with them a couple times. Super excited. I've always wanted a DeLonghi machine, and now I have one. I use it like every single day. Sometimes mostly I think 4 or 5 times of the week I'll use it twice, make myself 2 cups, but for the most part at least once a day. And if you like coffee, I'm not gonna say like, oh, you buy that machine to save money. Oh no. Okay, my mic stopped recording. I don't know where it stopped. Okay, we talked about the affiliate commissions and the links below. Okay, so DeLonghi, I'm a huge fan. They've been the number one company I've wanted to work with when I got into this business, and I've always wanted a DeLonghi espresso machine. Now that I have one, I use it every single day, sometimes twice a day, mostly twice a day. And I'm not gonna say that if you invest in a espresso machine that you're gonna substitute that for buying coffee outside, because I still buy coffee outside, because when I'm out and about, it's I'm not gonna and I want coffee, I'm just gonna buy coffee. And there are times where I do make coffee at home, like iced coffee, and I take it with me on the go. But I'm not gonna say that this DeLonghi espresso machine has completely replaced me ever buying coffee outside, because I like to try different coffee shops, different roasts, or if that even makes sense, different coffee shops, and what kind of coffee, how their coffee tastes. So you're not going to get that from just your espresso machine. Obviously, if you're buying that specific shop's beans, it's still going to be different, I think. But it's the best. It has, however, I have purchased less coffee outside because of my machine. And just the quality of the coffee that I drink on a daily basis has dramatically increased because I'm making espresso. Like, well, I'm like, every coffee is different, but like I feel like the effort I put into making my coffee every day just makes it that much better, as opposed to just, whatever coffee like I used to make with like the pods. We used to buy pods, and like pods are expensive too if you think about it. Um, so yeah, like pods, and then drown it in sugar and cream, and like it was always like mediocre to me. But now, like every time I make coffee, like I put in the work to make it. Grind the beans, all that stuff, and when you're done, you gotta clean it because you want to keep it clean for the next time you use it, and you want to take care of your machine. And so I don't know, just coffee's just had like it's been a better feeling to me. Like, nice. It doesn't take too long to make it. Honestly, it doesn't take long at all. It just takes effort to make it. And then when I do go out, I try other coffee shops as well. So the moral of the story. So what I'm trying to say is, if you want an espresso machine, check them out. I'm biased. I've never used like the other machines. Like I've always had my eye on DeLonghi, and you know, yeah. So I'm a fan. I love my coffee. Devin likes DeLonghi. Devin loves it when I make her coffee. And yeah, if you want an espresso machine, get it. Try it out. At the beginning, it's, I didn't know how to make it, but like after you make a few drinks, you get the hang of it, and, you get the feel for how your machine works and like how you like your coffee. And, it's also beautiful to look at, even just as like something in your home, just having a espresso machine I think it looks beautiful to just have it there. So we made like it's in the room, if you've been following, you could see it, and it has its own little space, and it's just like just everything about it is just good. So, and again, I'm not a coffee like connoisseur. I don't know like different roast smells, and like I'm not that. Like I just buy the beans and then I make it, and it's good. It's good. So, yeah, I don't get paid from them for like advertising like what I'm talking about right now. It was just kind of on a promotional basis from like what I've done in the past. Whereas AnnColor and Huckberry, I will get commission if you use the links down below. So just making that clear. Appreciate you guys watching. Again, welcome to I Don't Know, I guess. I'll probably title this one I Don't Know. So thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a good day. A good day. I hope everyone has a good day. I'm tired. Like yesterday, I was so tired. I crashed at 8. Ate dinner and just on the couch. I was going to wake up and go to bed, but I never woke up until like 8 a.m. And I was like, okay. Bye.